Hey, what's going on, Superwoman? How you doing?
Oh, nothing much. Just relaxing on this fine Sunday.
Oh, you
How are you?
I'm good. I'm finally taking it easy for today. You know what I mean? I'm learning.
Yeah. It's definitely a process to slow down. Sunday is a good day to do so.
Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to work on making Sundays like really just not do no work. You know what I mean? Because before it's always been, well, Sundays is the days where I pick up on the work that I didn't get a chance to finish during the week. You know what I mean? But just over the course of time, like, you know, my kids really like to, you know, take Sundays as like a real easy day to relax and do whatever. You know, go to the park or eat, cook some food, stuff like that. So, I'm going to make it my effort to just completely shut off all work on Sundays. It's going to take me a while, but I'm pretty confident that I'll get it done.
Yeah, I feel that. Probably, like, unless you have, like, a big, huge project, or if it's like a big pain situation, then it's like, okay.
Right.
You make your adjustments, and you probably still won't have to be there the entire day.
Right. And then also, like, what I'm trying to do, and, you know, it's funny because a lot of people don't talk about it, you know, these days, but you remember those, you know, those Sunday dinners with grandparents, you know what I mean?
Oh,
man,
yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Now, not saying that we're grandparents by far, but but you know, that feeling, like knowing that there was a house that you needed to go to every Sunday, you know, whether you come from church or not, this is like the gathering spot. This is like the spot that, you know, you got a chance to really unwind, get some good food, get away from fast food for a minute, and, you know, see your loved ones,
right,
you know, friends, and just enjoy, and just like some good bliss. I want to be able to bring that back, you know, just for the right reasons. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, people are disconnected a lot more. You know, social media has helped with that. You know, technology has helped with disconnection. And just naturally, like, you know, it's funny because people don't even know how to just be in the same room and have a conversation no more. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I want to bring that back. I want to cook Sunday dinner every Sunday. You know, it may not be the traditional what soul food is, because I am Belizean, but I do got other elements where I love Italian. You know, I love Mexican. Right. So just imagine.
Well, we all know PolyRob can cook, so it kind of doesn't matter whatever you cook. That's what it is.
Right. You know, I'm gonna get to it. So imagine this. Right. Tell me what you think. Imagine Sunday dinner with PolyRob every Sunday. It's not just about family. I'm talking about friends, colleagues, business associates. It doesn't matter. It's Sunday dinner at my house. If you're available, pull up, and we finna eat. I'm gonna start cooking early to where we can at least be able to eat around like 1 or 2 o'clock, not too late.
Oh, that's like right after church hours.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I really, if I'm gonna do it, I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, 1 or 2 o'clock. You know, whomever's there at the moment, sit down, say grace. We got the wine, we got the water, we got good sparkling type of drinks, you know, something not soda and not Kool-Aid. I'm talking about just something cool, something really refreshing, you know what I mean? And we just go in and whether, you know, I'm not a good pastry guy. I can make pastries, but I don't really like sweets like that, so it's hard for me to measure what the right sweetness is. So I would definitely have somebody come in and bring in, you know, the pie or the cakes or the cookies or whatever, and just really just enjoy the day. It's just like a cool day, you know what I mean?
Right. That sounds great. I've actually been thinking about something similar to that, because I feel like I don't want to say that we're necessarily falling apart, but I feel like some birthing needs to happen.
Yeah.
And this is no disrespect to people who are already established in the industry and whatnot, but I feel like we need another table of birthing, like, gatekeepers. Like, there's women and guys out there that I want to connect with, that I've seen and I said hello to, but we don't have that relationship with one another.
Right.
It's kind of like in passing, or if I see you on Instagram or hop on your live or whatever, I'm like, hey, how are you? And then that's it. I want to be able to connect with people who I would normally see. So I was thinking about something similar to that. That's great. I mean, I'm all for it. I'm definitely all for Sunday dinner.
Yeah.
Because we know, some of us don't eat like we're supposed to. I'm definitely guilty of that.
Me too.
So that meal once a week to look forward to connect with family and friends and laugh and, have those friendly debates that sometimes turn into something more.
Right.
That's definitely missed. And to do dance moves and dance and sing and talk about love, like, that's definitely missed for sure.
Yeah, man, definitely. And then also, like, the Sunday dinner is not limited to me cooking, in a sense. Like, it's also potluck oriented as well. So bring a dish for sure. Because one thing that I figured out was, back in the days, how we advanced our palette of spices and dishes and different cultures was somebody would come through and bring something and say, yo, try this. You know what I mean? And I think that people nowadays are a lot more health conscious and a lot more aware of just being in their pocket of, cooking themselves or cooking for whom they love. So I feel like I would be more open to try new dishes from people now than I probably ever was, because people have been really beasting up. Like, you look at certain people on Instagram, they throwing down. Yeah. And it's a lot. It's a lot more. It's a lot more variety of cookbooks that understand our, like, Black culture language of what it would take to season this. You know what I mean? Like, it's so I would definitely love. I want it to be potluck oriented as well. Like, people can bring their dishes, pull up with something for sure.
Yeah. Excuse me. I have a good. I had a good mac and cheese.
Come on, man. Bring that through fast.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Bring that through
I'll be
fast.
down for that.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. We definitely. Well, I'm definitely gonna put that together for sure. I got to. I want to at least start it before, like around fall time, winter time. I feel like that's like the best time to kind of.
Yeah, that's a good time.
Yeah, because that's where everything is kind of like, it's about being cozy. It's about being, together, connected. You know what I mean? Summertime, everybody wilding. You know what I'm saying? They wilding. They want to put the bathing suit on. They want to go up. So, that's cool.
Right.
But, so I'm going to try, like, in the fall time and, see how it goes. And I think it's dope. And, it's funny because that idea, like, part of that idea stems from, watching you put together events and watching, your hospitality throughout, just knowing people and just, being in tune with a lot of people. Like, it comes from that. So, you know what I mean? So I appreciate you for just doing what you do. Like, you always make people feel at home, make people feel welcome. You know what I'm saying? Shit is dope.
Thank you. I really try to make everyone feel comfortable. Even when we were having events in person, I tried to make sure that I did speak to everyone, or at least said hello, or give them a smile, or asked them if they needed anything. All of that was definitely a learning situation, because I was absolutely shy, and definitely an introvert when I first started.
Right.
Even when I came into your studio for our first, that was our first radio show that we did. I was definitely nervous. He said, "Hey, you want some wine?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just need that."
Right.
So it was all a process. It's all a process, and I still do kind of get shy. But it's definitely easier than it was before.
Yeah, and it's perfectly okay. Like I understood it. That's why, you being on the show was essential, because, I wanted people to hear from, creatives and curators like you who really get down to it. Like, you're really hands-on. Like, people don't really understand how hands-on you are with business, with organizing, with, personalities, respectfully, with artists, because you know how that can be. That can be crazy. It can get wild.
Absolutely. It's a balance. It's totally a balance. And you have to know, and this is no disrespect to anybody. You have to know who is who and keep track of what they like and probably what they don't like. But at the same time, you have to keep it respectful. Don't let yourself receive disrespect from anybody.
Right.
So it's kind of it's the balance. You just have to know who you're dealing with, who you're talking to, and remember how to deal with that particular person if there's somebody that is very particular about their shit.
Right, exactly. And
excuse my language.
You cool, you straight. And then also at the same time, like, first off, let's just talk about, the events you worked on, like, Unplugged LA. You know what I'm saying? Well, did you work with After Church as well? Yeah.
I did for a little while. I was there for a minute.
Right. So with those events, first off, let me say this: those events, they're like the cornerstone for reliving R&B and soul music in LA and in Hollywood. You know what I mean? So y'all did y'all thing, and then at the same time, understanding that these artists are not just people who are talented. These are people who understand and believe in their messaging. These are also people who are very strong-headed in what they do. So it's not like you rock with a trap artist. You like, okay, it's time for you to get on stage, go ahead and do your thing or whatever. Like, these are some, I need you guys to set the table so I can perform. I need the band to coincide with every drop and every acapella moment to leading into the big moment. Like, it's a lot going on. And to be able to pull that off with everybody from the crowd to the venue to the artist to the band having a smile on their face is some magical shit. It really is. Because I've seen I've been blessed to be a part of different events where I see things like that happen. And let me tell you, it looked good in the beginning or it looked good on stage, but it'd be a mess behind the curtains. You know what I mean?
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
It's real. But you
definitely have my nights.
Yeah, definitely. But you've always been like for me, I've never heard anything bad about you in terms of you trying to get things right for somebody. You know what I mean? Like, of course, you got some people who do event coordination and they're just assholes. But for you, I've always heard, and still to this day, like, even with, Sweet Serenade, everyone just holds you in high regard. And you've always managed to even virtually help people, like, get in pocket and set the table for them to have a great performance over IG Live. Like, I think it's phenomenal. Sweet Serenade is a phenomenal event, yo.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I always try to make sure that, well, let me revert back. So, curating, I had no idea what curating was. I helped with Unplugged. I said, hey, I have a ear for talent. I want to try it out. Let me help. And then it really became a thing. And I just started to network with various producers like yourself. My guy Mars, I had a chance to meet with.
Nice.
And also become cool with Mike and Keith, who I try to keep in touch with every now and then.
Right.
Lance and 1500Q, and then musicians as well.
All phenomenal.
I'm holding everybody on the same level, okay?
Right.
At any point in time, the ground can move, it can go up, it can go down. So I want to be able to connect artists, musicians, poets, rappers, DJs. Everybody is important within the show.
Right.
So I want to be able to connect everyone so that they can build and then possibly build something even bigger together. Because that's where it happens.
Right.
Now, with Sweet Serenade, Unplugged LA, and at the church, I always wanted to make sure, again, to connect the artist with an executive, a CEO, musician, a DJ, whoever. It wasn't just about, hey, so what, get on stage. Yay, you're on stage. No, this is something bigger than that. Right. So I make sure with Sweet Serenade, although, it's Instagram Live or it's a Zoom or it's a Twitch or something, I make sure that I make the artist or the creators feel special.
Right. You do.
Because that's important.
Man, you do that.
It's an important thing. It's all a strategy. The strategy, and it's a branding thing. Like, it's a lot. It's a whole lot. But I'm still learning doing my own show, Sweet Serenade, on Saturdays at 7 p.m.
I can't wait until you manifest it into the physical, because it's something about having an event that's virtual and people are tuning in. Like, literally, I tap in and I got my wine to the side. You know what I mean? We sipping. Yeah. I got a couple people in there. We playing it on the TV. We vibing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
thank you.
It's fire. No, thank you. And then I know that once it gets to an intimate setting, when all of this COVID stuff is over and the world opens up, it's going to be the same magical energy, but even more. You know what I mean?
Special, yeah, special. Definitely want to keep it intimate. It's a date night. Right now, it's a date night and a ladies' night in. If you want to vibe, R&B, kind of groove night, and we always cap it off with a talk. I've had talks with you about the industry and tapping in on creatives and what they may want to or have not done yet. So it's a good start for myself, I would like to say. Although, I've started already, but this is just like me.
Right.
So it's a different situation.
Well, what's your end game? Like, where do you feel like your end game is in terms of your career? I never asked you that before, because I know you do a bunch of dope shit. But for me, like, for somebody that I rock with, I always like to know, if possible, their end game. Like, what is your final career idea or position? You know what I mean? And because I always like to help everywhere I can.
I would love to be an A&R executive.
Yep, that's it.
I would love to do that, but I would also love to actually have Serenade, a traveling event, like across the country or even like across the world. Because I've also had people from London on the show, and like Australia. So it's like, you know, I would love to hit some of those places and maybe have teams, you know, in those areas. And build something like an A&R team. Yeah, I would love to give everybody that love vibe, because I feel like we have the R&B vibe. It's there, but it's not. I want to make it real historical. Like, I want to go down in a history book.
Right.
Like how we have the Harlem Renaissance and the Cotton Club, and, you know, we got dressed up, and people actually went on dates. And not to say that you guys don't go on dates now, but people actually went on dates, and they listened to live music, and they had this table, and it was a candle, and they had dinner, and, you know, I want to have a
I'm
live
with that
vibe
for sure.
like that.
That's gonna be fire. Yeah, and it brings that element back of like we are, as a collective, as a people, we are somebody that we, you know, that controls the way our communities operate, the way, you know, economics are in our city. You know what I mean? Like, that was those times when people all got dressed up in suits and it was all fly. Like, even if it was a semi-casual setting, it still invoked the idea of being kings and queens and being respected and being powerful. The hospitality was at an all-time high. And that's the one thing that I love about your events, more so than anything, is the hospitality. It doesn't matter who you are, like, you're greeted properly. You know, the people, they checking IDs properly. You know what I mean? You paying your money. Everything is all love. The people that got the food, you know what I'm saying? They all showing love. Like, everything is just a good ball of energy. You know what I mean? And I like that, because I don't go out often just because of the concept of terrible hospitality when you go to these clubs. Stand in the line. Where's your ID? Okay, it's $40. It's like, dude, like, man, there is a way to properly show people how you want them to act when you walk in this building, and it starts at the door. You know what I mean? Yeah, that price should match the prices you pay. If you pay anything at the door, it should match the experience,
the hospitality, and the safety. Exactly. All of that, every single thing goes together. And the time you hit that door, when you walk in, when you're in there, when you're vibing with the DJ, playing a game, if you see someone that's on staff, every single person has to be on point, in my opinion. Smile, say hello, ask if you're good. Okay, I hope you enjoy the show. Have a seat here. Would you like this? It all ties together. It really does. It's an experience that brings people back and wanting more.
Right.
So it's important. It's really important. Hospitality is so
important. Take Vegas, for instance. Dude, nobody want to be in that hot-ass sun all the time, but they go into casinos, and everybody don't want to gamble, but when you walk in the casino doors, you're greeted immediately. They showing you love. It don't matter if you got $2 in your pocket or you got $1 million in your pocket. They showing you the utmost love, and it makes you want to gamble. You be like, you know what? I ain't even finna be walking no more. I'm finna sit right here. I'm finna pull out a couple $100. I'm finna gamble. They finna bring me some drinks, and we finna just rock out. Right. And even the best places is in terms of entertainment is the places, and it sounds weird, but follow me. The best places are the places where you can lose a bunch of money and still feel like you won when you leave. Those are the best places. You know what I mean?
I had fun. Although I lost all this money, it's cool.
I'm good.
I still had a great time.
I had a great freaking time. You know what I mean? That's when you know your service and your hospitality is at an all-time. Even when you go to a restaurant, you might go to a restaurant, you might spend $200 on your plate alone.
Right.
But the way that they greeted you, the way they brought your food was hot coming in. They was singing happy birthday. They was doing all that type of shit. And they let you sit there 45 minutes after y'all all finished eating already. And they kept bringing y'all breadsticks, kept refilling y'all drinks. And y'all cool. Y'all gonna be like, damn, man, I spent damn near like $400-$500 in here. But you know what? I'm good. I feel great right now.
And I'm full. Right. I'm satisfied.
Right. Those are the best places, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we need to pull up and go to one of these restaurants before they close down again.
I know. I you know what, I'm not going to even say it. But we're definitely going to do it soon. Probably within the next week or two.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way these COVID cases is looking, and people can't sit down and stay 6 feet apart or wear a mask. Just wear your mask.
Right.
Sanitize and wash your hands. That's it.
It's real.
That's an everyday situation.
You got to do that anyway.
Every day. Right. Every day. More than once a day.
Right.
Nasty people.
Wait, your birthday coming up, ain't it?
We'll get there. It is.
Oh, we going up.
It's July 15th.
Oh, we finna go up.
We Serenade. The birthday show is the 11th. I might do a second birthday show on the 17th.
Yeah.
I haven't decided yet, but for sure, the 11th, July 11th.
Yeah, for sure. Pull out all the birthday stops. Let's get it.
Yeah. About to go down. DJ Devious.
Oh, we got Dizzy. My guy.
Yeah, I got two. I have two of them.
Oh,
so
you
I have two DJs, and then I have a lot of surprises.
Oh, that's
cool. Can't reveal them just yet. Just have to stay tuned to my Instagram.
That's gonna be magical.
Yeah.
That's gonna be magical. So, what else is up? How's regular life doing? How's it going?
Regular life is. I'm just going with the pushes right now.
Right.
I'm back in school, paralegal studies.
Nice.
I work in a law firm, legal secretary. So I would like to find, or I am looking for, actually another job right now, somewhere closer to home.
Right.
Because I'm currently in Gardena, and my job is in Orange County.
Ah.
So I've been there for 8 years, and I'm ready to at least have, my community close to home.
Oh, no.
I have to drive far.
No, I feel that. My mom was a legal secretary for Cohan and Goldstick, the law firm. Yeah, that was her last job before she retired. She retired from there around when 9/11 happened, when that building, the World Trade 7, got knocked down. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she retired from there after that. But yeah, she used to go in. I know how stressful that can be. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. So, I enjoy it. It has its days. You got to deal with people.
Right.
The ballot, like I said before, the ballot. So, that's all it is. It's the everyday thing, and it's not repetitive, so it's something new every day. to deal with and learn from.
Right. Man, it's crazy. I need to set myself up to, I don't know, kind of set my other businesses in order. Like, I've been working, like, that's all I've been doing for the past couple of months, is really like getting all of my respective businesses all in order, just on a corporate scale. You know what I mean? Whether it's, of course, local astronauts, that's already good. Then I got to get like my production, like Yo PolyRob with Up Productions, and like all my subsidiaries all in order.
Yeah,
to get going.
Because I'm waiting on BTSN.
BTSN. Oh, that's all the way put together. That's so crazy right now. We got so many new installments. We got a couple of new shows. We got a show called The Greenhouse with Omar and Vic from Taco Nazo. We got Rappers and Ballers, Fredro Starr and Onyx. Fredro Starr from Onyx and Johnny Voger. They got a show called Rappers and Ballers. That's crazy. We're actually going to start all of like the promo and everything in the fall. But already just with no promotion, just by it being on a platform of Roku TV and Amazon TV, it already has 92,000 subscribers already. You know what I mean? Which is it's so crazy.
It's on Roku and
it's on Roku and Amazon TV. So if you get an Amazon Fire Stick, yep, you can just download BTSN, Behind the Scenes Network. You know what I mean? And it's so beautiful right now. Like the things that we're gonna do with that platform is so magical. Like, it's crazy. So I'm excited for that.
Amazing.
And like we still gotta talk about that, because I need you on board. We got things to do. We gotta work.
I actually have something else that so I got two things for you. But like you said, we'll talk about it for sure. Oh wow.
It's go time, man.
Exciting.
I'm so people don't understand, like I've been building up for years for around this time, this moment, like to be able to make a big splash in business. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like just the level of business and entrepreneurship, like all of this type of stuff is now. It's for now. It's to be able to bring it all to life and make do with it. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to be able to work the same way I, have a good time. I want to have a good time with people that I fuck with and that I trust. So it's the same thing with business. Right. I want to do business with people that I fuck with and I trust. You know what I'm saying? So that's just where it's at, man. It's just getting things done. So I can't wait for the world to experience BTSN and just all the other endeavors that come with it.
I'm ready to. Wow. 92,000. No promo.
None. It's just by, because and people don't understand how big, like, Amazon TV, Roku TV, these platforms are major, because everybody's always looking for new content, and not just through, the regular Netflixes and Hulus. Like they're looking for other channels. And we're one of the very few, if not like probably like the only TV streaming network that's independent. Like, all the other ones are HBO Go, Netflix, Hulu, all different types of other platforms that are Fortune 500 companies by now. We're independent, you know what I mean? And we're going in, and we're in that same field with them, you know what I mean? But our platform is completely different than everybody else, because it's all behind the scenes content, like being able to see behind the scenes of studio sessions, performances, all the way down to sound checks. Imagine if you got a chance to see in-depth behind the scend of your favorite TV show and the inner workings of how that's put together. Imagine you got a chance to see behind the scenes of a writing team for one of the biggest shows in the game. Like, it's so much stuff that we're gonna do. Like, it's a whole nother wave. It's gonna blow people's minds. It's crazy.
Right. Wow.
Man,
That's God.
yeah, stay tapped in. Stay tapped in. It's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy.
I need to get Roku.
Yeah, you gotta get that Roku or that Amazon Fire Stick. You gotta get one of those and download it. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe I'll get one for my birthday.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. I'm about to go in here and walk into this mall. I gotta go get a couple things. I appreciate you, Jazz. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much.
Always
great talking to you.
Always. And let's get to work, man. Let's get to it. All right.
All right. Stay safe.
All right. Peace. Bye.
Later.